you have a is it a condition that you say, the celiac thing?
Yes.
What would you call that?
It's a immune disorder.
What is it?
I'm allergic to things like barley, rye, oats, and wheat is like a poison to my body. My white blood cells go into overdrive and sort of go poison, 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 and my body reacts differently. So instead of just accepting it like it's normal, I can't digest it. So it causes problems with my stomach lining and everything else.
Was it something that you found out you had it, or you always had it, you developed? How does it work?
Well, you know when you have certain conditions that you just grow up with and you go, yeah, that's just me.
You just think it's what
it's normal.
Has, yeah.
Because there's a lot of things we don't talk about. Mm-hmm. Toenails, that sort of thing, you know, we don't talk about things like that.
Don't bring up feet.
Don't bring up feet. So there's certain bodily functions that it's just sort of no, we're not going there. So people just accept it as that is who you are. Dandruff. You know, you don't exactly, my dandruff's a bit rough today. You don't do that, do you? But with certain celiac disease, you do get it. Because it's a dermatitis. My condition is a dermatitis. So therefore, anywhere where I've got skin, which is your scalp and everywhere else, is a problem. So I always thought, I've just got dry scalp. You know, like a lot of people
so
do.
It cracks? Is that what it is?
It gets much worse than that on a bad. But your body accepts so much punishment. We can abuse our bodies to phenomenal amounts. And then one day your body goes, I've had enough and I'm going to punch back. And that's when you discover you've got a problem. It's when certain ailments keep coming up and just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And eventually it took 2 years, but I was diagnosed with full-blown celiac disease. I'm a contact celiac, which is probably the worst kind. I'm asymptomatic most of the time, so which means I don't realize I'm sick until I'm sick. So it's worse that way. Well, in many ways. Well, it's just not a nice disease to have.
Is it just things that you ingest, or it can be in the air? It can be on.
I can't. If I'm around flour and breathing it in, it will be a problem. Moisturizers with oats and stuff, anything like that. Because your skin is an organ at the end of the day. Yeah. It absorbs. So I stay away. Shampoo with wheat in will make me itch.
Man, you must have gone through shit of not knowing, and then
I've actually spent a fortune on figuring out what doesn't hurt.